First, Delta is the driving force behind a new effort to get unruly passengers off of all airlines. It would be a first of its kind collaboration to stop a growing number of confrontations like this one.
Oh no, that man now facing up to 20 years in prison for pulling that activity on board a Delta flight that was on its way to Atlanta. And he's not the only passenger facing fines and time in jail. Throughout the pandemic, we have seen video after video of unruly flyers causing all kinds of problems with flight attendants and other passengers as well. And airlines are now saying that in-air conflicts have been escalating. They have been growing, gone, in part because of divisive politics and the pandemic itself.
Latasha Givens joins us now with the new details of this plan to try to make sure abusive passengers never fly again.
Most flight attendants say their goal is to make your travel experience as pleasant as possible, but an alarming number of reports show passengers have been anything but nice. Fights on flights are happening so frequently, flight attendants are crying out for protection. The FAA says there have been more than 4,300 cases of unruly or dangerous passengers so far in 2021. 3,000 of those situations stemming from masked policies.
The incident that I will share today is not easy to talk about.
Yesterday, flight attendants testified before members of Congress pleading for extra protocols to protect them and for better coordination between the FAA and airlines to identify problem passengers and to share a no-fly database, on top of the possibility of jail time and fines they already face. In a public memo, Delta Airlines reports it has 1,600 people on its own no-fly list and has sent the FAA the names of 600 people who should be banned by the agency. It also calls for other airlines to share their no-fly lists, meaning if you're banned for one, you can't fly on another airline. At the world's busiest airport, these travelers think it's a good idea.
I don't see any issue with that. I mean, if it helps to keep the other airlines safe as well from people that are banned from one airline going to a new one.
You know, if you're unruly on one airline, what makes you think you won't be ruly on another airline?
One woman expressed the need to balance passenger privacy with protecting flight crews.
They deserve their rights to be private, but then on the other hand, it's that other people being safe from them.
The FAA plans to meet with various airline carriers to discuss this problem further. It is important to note, although the numbers have been high after a public service campaign about bad passenger behavior, the numbers are starting to drop.
Flight attendants also put forth a list of demands for the Department of Justice, and that included stricter enforcements of mask policies, and it also bans on the to-go cups of alcohol.